Hi guys, so welcome to this pick a card reading for what this person is thinking about you. We've got group 1, 2 and 3, so maybe pause this video to take some time to reflect on what card you'd like to pick, and then I'll go into your reading. Hi guys, so today I'm going to be doing a what are they thinking tarot reading. So what are kind of their thoughts about you, if they've got anything they're hiding, things they kind of wish to say. I really want to keep it kind of simple though, and just think like right now, in the present moment, what are they thinking about you? So let's do group 1. I know I normally have these cards picked out, but I really want to just pull them on the fly because I think that's a bit more authentic, and you'll get my live interpretation, which I think is quite interesting as well, and it's just a little bit less artificial. So I have already shuffled these cards, but obviously I'll do these now and just kind of shake them up a little bit so you can see that I'm shaking them up. We've got a nice mix of upright and reverse. So I'm going to pull maybe 5 cards, I think. Okay. And then pull a love card as well. So this is group 1, by the way, just to note that, because sometimes people are like, I don't know what group it is. If it's in chronological order, it's group 1. But I'll put the timestamps as well. Okay. Okay, nice. I'll take another one as well. Wow, okay. And then we'll also pull some Whisper of Loved Ones as well. I'm just going to shake these up a little bit because they're very thick and difficult to pull. Okay, let's just stick with this for now then. Have a look. So I can really see that this person and you are divinely connected, which is maybe something really nice to hear, because we have got the soulmate card. This is your soulmate. So we also have the feather as well, and this is divine protection. So this is a connection that is divinely protected by the universe, which is often a soulmate connection. So we have the sense that this is something a little bit more substantial, but we also have the true love rose as well. And what I like about this is it's not just a soulmate connection. This is a partnership. This is something that's going to be long term. This is also a situation in which this person actually does see a future with you. So I think right now, I think there's a little element of a transition, because we have this sun charm, which is obviously success. So this is like, wow, this is amazing. This is obviously like the best kind of thing you could get for love. So to have the sun and the soulmate and the true love, it's just a really beautiful thing. But I do get the sense that there is something to be learnt here. There's a little bit of wisdom that's needed. And I know that because we have got the owl. Okay, and the owl is often wisdom. It can be, academia. So this could be somebody that you develop a relationship with through study, through some kind of educational resources, but it doesn't have to be that. It could also be that you are learning a lesson, again, you're learning a bit of wisdom. You've got this wonder charm as well. And this is interesting because, again, this is like that idea of, exploration, having to find wisdom. You are having to wander. You're having to wander through something. I feel that you also have to kind of see the bigger picture with something. With these binoculars, you're having to see something. But let's just flip it on its head because we're talking about what they're thinking. So let's talk about what they're thinking. I think it's really that they can see a future with you, but there is something blocking it. I think there is something to do with, a sort of belief here. So let's go through the cards and explain what's going on. So we've got this Hanged Man. This is a transitory, if that's a word, card. This is a transition in your life. So this is something that is, it's just flipped on its head a little bit. But this is also, you know, when you sort of have to somewhat surrender to the universe. I know I talk a lot about control on my channel, talk a lot about we are, you know, in control of our lives. But the fact we have this soulmate and this divine protection kind of suggests to me that either you or both are overthinking the situation to death a little bit. It's like, I wonder what they're thinking about me. I wonder what's going on. And really, that's because of that, you're not allowing this transition in your life to take place. You're not allowing the things that need to happen to take place. And I think it's sort of quite interesting as well to have that hangman and to have the hermit in reverse. These both suggest to me you're just bored with the situation. You know, there's boredom here. Perhaps this person is bored of their situation. I feel there is an element of, you know, there is some kind of clinch here. I think your person is really thinking that they can't tell you what they want to say. You know, we've got this little microphone thing here, and this is like speaking up. I think your person could be an Aquarius or have it in their chart, but it doesn't have to be. I think there is an element of them just not really knowing what to say to you. So, you know, sometimes when you're not getting the movement that you want from this person, it's not because they don't like you, because they really do. Like, if there's anything in this card that's saying they like you, it's the soulmate energy and some of the other cards that I'll talk about. You know, they definitely like you, but they don't know what to say to you. I think they are being very particular about this situation. I also think that they don't want to spend time, you know, thinking about things anymore. They want to start speaking. This hermit in reverse suggests that. So this is that they don't want to be introspective. They want to start, you know, flirting a bit more with the external, you know, being a bit more adventurous. And what I like about this with the microphone and with this wander, because the hermit is a wanderer, you know, with this lantern, it's this idea that, you know, there is a exploration to be made. So I really think there's that word wander is important, and to have that with the hangman, yeah, there's a sense of them feeling a little bit like fed up with their situation. They're bored. They want the excitement of you in their life, but it's just stuck with the fact that they don't really know how to tell you this. So, you know, there might be some like breadcrumbs that you have to kind of throw them to be like, okay, this is going to happen. If you guys are in no contact right now, that will not be for very long, because we have the Chariot card. Not only is this the fastest card in the deck, this is movement, this is fast-paced movement, this is really good card when it comes to success. I think this is a great card paired with the soulmates, because I see these two, I normally see them as unicorns actually, but they're different in different tarot decks. You know, these two divine beings, this, you know, this partnership, you know, this connection that is really, really important. And, you know, this is the idea that there is an ascension here. There's something moving higher. They want to take this to a higher level with you. We also got the engagement card. Okay. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. If you're, obviously this doesn't have to be marriage if you're not interested in marriages. I tend to just see as a commitment, you know, growing something, it's ascending. But to have those two cards together is interesting. So I like that the tarot decks link together with the Hermit in reverse and Hanged Man, the Chariot card with this engagement card. Then obviously we've got the soulmate. So, you know, I always say that you'll know a person is your soulmate when you see them, when you feel their energy. There's something very special and particular about it. And I think that kind of comes through. So we've got some wands energy here, which could suggest to me they're also a fire sign as well. So we had a bit of fire and air. Again, there's that compatibility. So we know there's something going on here. So they're both in reverse. Let's look at this then. So we've got 6 of wands in reverse. This is what it looks like normally. And then we've got this in reverse. So let me talk about that. And then we've also got King of Wands in reverse too. So we've got some reverse energy here going on. So the King of Wands here, this is where, you know, this is somebody who is not being as forthright as they could be with you, and they're perhaps not being as nice to you. So maybe with this connection, they've lashed out at you. You know, maybe they're thinking that I don't know, maybe I've just got the idea that maybe some of you are playing a bit hard to get and they're thinking that you don't like them as much as you do, and maybe you're being a bit coy and they're taking it the wrong way, and they're like, okay, I don't really want to say what I want to say because maybe they're not going to actually like feel the same thing as me. So I get the idea that there's just been a little bit of like, I'm being too coy here, playing hard to get. Maybe some of you are like, I don't know, playing a game, doing the elastic band theory or whatever and hoping that they'll ping back, and it's just not the case. This person doesn't like to play games. They think that, you know, this is an authentic connection. They don't want to have to play games. They shouldn't have to do that. I get this kind of feeling that this person thinks that you're very, you know, maternal or fatherly, depending on what gender you specify as. But I do tend to see this more as a maternal thing. So let's just break that word maternal down a little bit. You know, this idea of being nurturing, caring. You know, this is why there might be a little bit of a disconnection here, because they think that you're playing hard to get and that you don't like them as much, but then they also see you as very nurturing and caring. So it's like, you know, maybe they see you being very caring with other people, but not necessarily them, because you obviously view them in a different way, you know, in a romantic way. So there's a little bit of disconnection there. I think it's possible that this person is a Leo and they're really used to being confident and outright and kind of getting attention, and they're not getting the kind of attention that they would like from you, and so they're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. We do have a bit of dichotomy again here, because we have this Chariot which is full speed ahead, but we've also got Six of Wands in reverse, okay? So this suggests to me that there is the triumph and the advancement is not happening right now, okay? We're going to have to wait a little bit. This also might suggest to me this person is in a relationship and can't or won't get out of it. There is a couple of interpretations that I can find from this. You know, I think, you know, maybe they think, oh, it's not worth getting out of my relationship for this person because, you know, they're not giving me that kind of attention that, you know, I'd want in this kind of romantic union. But you have got this soulmate connection. So they feel pulled, they feel drawn towards you. There's a pull. So it's just like, I get a sense of, you know, a little bit of disconnection there. But also with that Hangman, transition. So there will be a transition here. If it means that, you know, things have to work and move around the scenes for this person to leave a relationship to be with you, so be it, because there is soulmate energy here. And we know that will work because we have the Chariot. We know there will be in the future this Chariot and engagement. So this sense of commitment coming to you. They want that. But they're confused, I think. I think these Wands energy really highlights this confusion. And then we've got these two love cards that suggest a little bit more. So we've got act as if your partner is here. So that's giving us a bit of law of attraction. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. That word consider is interesting. You know, nurturing maternal people consider others. I think this person really finds you attractive. You give them butterflies in the stomach, but it's just a bit... I don't think they really believe in divine connections and all the rest of it. I think they're not cynical, but I don't think they know enough about it to be like, yeah, I don't think you're my soulmate. I wouldn't even know, you know? Act as if your partner is here. I think that's really beautiful. And we've got turn on your heart light to reflect on a time when you experience love. So these both work together here, haven't we? Because we're talking a little bit about law of attraction here. Act as if your partner is here, so, you know, act as you have it already, and then turn on your heart light, so, you know, your heart chakra, as it were, and think about what love means to you. You know, is it possible that what I'm saying is actually, you know, resonating in the fact that, you know, maybe I haven't been as forthright as I could be, you know, with that King of Wands in reverse. I'm maybe lying to myself, you know, they are lying to themselves. There's a sense they're probably lying to themselves a lot. Hence that, you know, dichotomy that I talked about. Turning on your heart light, reflecting on this time when you experience love. And I know a lot of people go, oh, I never experienced love. I wouldn't even know. Everyone experiences love in some form or the other. Even if it's a low-level love, you know, for a love for a pet, a love for a family member. Now, romantic love is very different, but I'm sure most of you, if not all, have had some kind of crush or infatuation, or just something where you felt love. And I don't want anyone to say that they haven't, because love creates everything. Love is a motivator. You know? You've got love for your friends, you know, caring, that kind of thing. And this person, I think maybe there's a sense of one or both of you is being a bit too cold with this situation. You need to open yourself up a bit more, you know, with that microphone. To attract this soulmate truly into your life and to really get that commitment, we need to make a transition. There's a sense of change here, you know. We're having to change. Whether that's turning ourselves into being a more loving and nurturing being, or just being a bit more honest with ourselves about situations, you know, acting as if our partner is here, feeling that feeling of love now, you know, not waiting for it to fall into our lap, really doing it, so we can get that sense of true love and success. Okay? So that was your reading. I hope that makes sense, and you know, this is just a general reading, so it might not resonate, but I hope something in here resonated. I tried to give a different set of interpretations, so you know, it can help as many of you as possible. So if you did like it, please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll move on to group 2. Bye guys. Hi group 2, I hope you're doing well. So I'm doing a reading for what this person is thinking about you right now and exploring some of the situations that we might be going through. I'm going to be pulling a few different kind of cards and also some charms as well. So yes, let's get on with it. I've already pre-shuffled, but I'll also shuffle as well to show you that I do this. I like to pull them actually on camera because I think it's a little bit more authentic and a little bit less artificial. Okay, so let's pull 5. Pull one more actually, there we go. That one was just crying out. And then we'll also pull the card as well. Oh, interesting, I got that one in the group 1 as well. Do some charms. Oh, my favourite word, hope. Okay, let's have a look then guys, group 2. So first off, just that romantic card, true love, this is romance of a lifetime. That's a good sign, you know. This is quite interesting because when I see true love, this is like a romance that is much more established. You know, this is something that's not as divine, it's not a soulmate or a twin flame or the rest of it. This is just a nice, you know, a stable relationship that won't do you wrong. This is just a true love. Forgiving and learning, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. For some of you, you've had a very, very bad breakup. You've had a situation where someone's tried to hold you down. Someone's tried to silence you. Maybe some of you, about this situation, are feeling very desperate. You know, you're feeling like you're begging for scraps. I feel like maybe one of your friends has actually pointed this out and said, the energy is a bit desperate here. We're doing too much, beloved. But to say what they're thinking, that this person could also have had the same kind of situation with an ex where they felt that they were in a bad situation, you know, a toxic relationship, you know, they've had issues. You know, for some of you, it was just a small, minute few. Some of you have had a person whose family have held them back, you know. You know, really suffered through it. I think this person wants to, they really see a future with you again with that true love card. They want to, but more than a future, they really see you as being the one. You know, they see you as being the one person. They want to build a family with you. You know, we've got this Empress card. I think they want to take action with you. That when they see you, they want to take action. They see you as somebody very, very important and special. You sort of make them want to just get up and go, you know what I mean? Definitely a sense of, you know, they want something a bit more, I'm getting the idea of just something a bit more natural with you, you know, something very, it's not forced, you know, I don't feel like I have to do all the bells and whistles, you know, that desperate energy. They don't want that. They don't want you to push anything. You know, I think for now, they sense a bit of regality about you, you know. So let's look at this 3 of Wands and 4 of Wands. Oh, she says. Let's look at these. I want to talk about this 4 of Wands because this is like romance. Again, this links to that true love card really well. This is, you know, the kind of romance of a lifetime, what the true love card says. This is also a sense of harmonious relationship. So, you know, we've got a bit of air energy here and we've got a bit of Wands energy. Could be some fire and air going on here for some of you dealing with a Libra. And for others, you're dealing with a Gemini. And for some others, you're dealing with a Sagittarius. Yeah, I just like that 4 of Wands because it gives me that idea of like peace, like it leads to peace. Again, this is something that's just, again, it's an easy time, you know. You're not having to be challenged too much. It's an easy time. And that 3 of Wands, again, could also be linking to a bit of a Leo as well. We're just throwing all the signs out here, aren't we? This is strength, you know. I'm just getting some Leo and Libra vibes coming through strongly here, but it doesn't have to be. Yeah, that 3 of Wands is very much strength. It's also kind of knowing things. So I think this person has a calloused mind, okay? This person has gone through something in their life, and because of that, you know, been held down, had a shite time of it, and because of that, they're strong. But not only that, they want this romance that's harmonious. They don't want to have to deal with strife and struggle. You know, they're not here to pick a fight with you. They want that kind of maternal, you know, this is kind of maternal or fatherly kind of thing going on with you. They see a family life with you. They see a situation here. They have a lot of hope about the situation, you know, hope. You're my hope. They have a lot of hope about the situation. They're holding out for hope. I do get the idea that you guys don't know each other as much as you would like to, or you think that you do. You know, you haven't really gotten to know each other on this very strong level yet. And this is why, you know, there's maybe not, you know, things aren't being said that maybe you'd want to be said. You know, I look at this Knight of Swords. Charging forth. You know, when we get Knight of Swords, this is very much like a kind of triumphant thing. But not only this, this says to me there is a complication here. There is a complication here. You know, the Knight of Swords and this 3 of Wands, there's some strength and bravery to be had about a situation. So I get the sense that, you know, either you or your person or both have overcome a challenge. It's made you stronger. It's given you a sense of hope, but also it's given you a sense of agency. You know, that idea about hope, we've got the moon and the star, okay? So that gives me faith. So Aquarius, again, I'm throwing all the star signs out here. I think that there is this element of this person is trying to focus on themselves a little bit now. They're trying to build themselves up in the way that they can. And so I'm not saying that you are taking a back seat, but I think that there is an element of what's happening here, you know, what is happening. There's 2 of Pentacles I want to look at too. The 2 of Pentacles to me is kind of interesting because this is it's linked to that idea of bravery. There's a sense that you worry about the situation. They worry about something. I think they're trying to work on something that advances their career or advances their life, and they're worried it's not going to work out. And because of that, there's insecurities that come up. And because of that, they then sort of, there's a little bit of tension going on here. Like I said, there's a complication that I think these two are linked together. I think this Knight of Swords and Two of Pentacles are linked together in that this person is anxious about something. I don't think they're anxious about this situation. I think there's fear though. We've got this Deer charm. There is fear here, but it's like, what's the fear? What's going on here? Why are we fearing? They fear failure. It overwhelms them a little bit. I think they are not as I think they're kind of trapped in this kind of material cycle of feeling that they have to prove themselves, and they have to prove themselves to you, and they have to prove themselves to everybody. Again, this might be linked to the fact that they had, for some of you, had a family time, or a experience with a family that wasn't that great, or experience with somebody that's knocked their confidence a little bit. Confidence is key, key to who you are. This person's just trying to figure out who they are at the moment. That's what they're thinking about you. They think, if I find out who I am, if I'm brave, if I do what, if I prove myself, then they'll really, be attracted to me. They'll really like me. Things will work out. This true love, this romance of a lifetime will really blossom. This person needs to chill out and have some fun. Cocktail charm. They need to just relax. They need to be a bit more spontaneous. I get this rigid vibe about them. Maybe it doesn't come across to you, but I feel that inside they worry about things. It's this Four of Swords in reverse. There's a sense of, that they don't think they deserve to rest and to look after themselves. I think they actually think they have to be go, go, go. What they're thinking right now is, I don't deserve to look after myself. I need to keep pushing on. This person is under immense pressure right now. What they're thinking about you is that, I really like you, all the things that I've mentioned, but I'm under immense pressure right now. I have to be something. For some of you, your person that you're thinking of really needs to get into a good school, or has to have a good career. I'm getting very sort of, I have to be Oxford, Harvard, Yale, Brown, all these Ivy League type of people. I have to be more. I have to be proud to be more. There's anxiety. Yeah, that's what I get from that. From the love cards, we've got get to know each other, learn to meet another's need for love. Again, what I like about this is that, again, I said I don't think you guys know each other as much as you think that you do. Maybe you don't even know about this, how much this person is under pressure and anxiety. Maybe you're thinking, for some of you who are struggling with this person, and you're thinking, why are they being so, iffy with me? It's got nothing to do with you guys. Your guys are great. It's really often we have just a lot of things going on. Get to know each other. Start talking about it. What are your worries and fears? Speak to me about it. Let's get to know each other on a deeper level so we can have this romance of a lifetime. And again, act as if your partner was here, whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they're with you, so you will always consider them. That would consider and get to know each other. Are you considering their feelings in this situation? It's okay if you haven't been. We're all very much, thinking about ourselves, but have you been thinking about them? Have you been, trying to apply a bit of emotional intelligence to the situation and thinking, actually, the way they are with me might not have anything to do with me, I think, we'll start to see a bit more of a real commitment and a real, the best it can get summertime next year, June time. I think we'll start to see that. And also, just a little frying pan, I just want to mention what I see with the frying pan is this idea of like homeliness again, this idea, you know, the link with the family, like cooking and relaxing together. And again, that idea about rest and replenish, which we don't get in that Four of Swords in reverse, you know, won't allow themselves to just sit down and, you know, make an omelette and chill out. And, you know, there's too much go, go, go pressure, you know. But there's a lot of faith and hope here, and we've got that true love romance of a lifetime. So, you know, overall, I'd like you guys to take a very positive message from this, and that it's actually looking really hopeful, it's looking really good. You know, it might not be happening straight away for you, that this person is not thinking, right, I want this true love romance with you, because they're focused on a lot of their own things. But having said that, there's a lot of positivity here. And this is just a general reading as well, so just take what resonates. You know, if some of it resonated, but other bits you're like, oh, I'm not sure about that, you know, just take what will help you. I think that getting to know each other card is really important, you know, just to be able to step back and look at the bigger picture as well. So overall, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what group you picked. And yeah, thanks very much. Hi group 3, I hope you're doing well. So I'm going to be doing your reading for what is this person thinking about you. I'm going to pull the cards live as well, so it's a little bit more authentic and less artificial. I've already kind of shuffled them, but I'll also do them here as well, just so you can see. Pull about five or six cards of this deck. See some slight similar energy to group 2. So whatever card, you know, group you felt drawn to, do check out the others in case one of them resonates a bit more with you. Passion. Very soon. Nice. I think all these scripts have been quite good actually. We have some real hope coming through here. Hope in the stars. Oh yes, 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 yes. This group is nice. This group is nice. Yep, it's very nice. Oh, we've got some initials. For some of you, you've got or S as initials maybe, yours or your partner's. And by partner, I mean like you're just your person. That's not, you say partner as person, because we're not like being partners. Right, I get the sense that this is actually a really, really nice relationship. They think of you very fondly. You know, this card, I love you, these are powerful words. This person really, really is very fond of you. If not, they love you, you know. This person is, they're really, I think in the past they haven't been as open with their emotions as you would have liked, but now they're starting to embrace it. I think they're actually allowing those feelings to come to the surface. They're allowing themselves to feel this, you know, relationship with you. I think for a part of you, some of your people really think this is a soulmate connection. Something very divine about this. They also think that you are this amazing person. They think you're gorgeous. They think you're angelic. They think you're very parental, you know, and by that I mean very nurturing and caring. You know, they think that you are very special. There's something very unique and something almost very natural about you. I think that they see authenticity about you, and they sense that when it comes to thinking about you two as, you know, in a relationship. I think for some of you, like a small few of you, you've had to, you know, this is not your first rodeo with this person. You've had a go with them and maybe it's not worked out for the fact that maybe they haven't embraced their emotions with you. For others, this is more of an ex that's kind of loomed over you. You know, this Queen of Swords and this Eight of Cups together. We've got this idea that there's a sense of feeling alone, but not just alone, actually feeling like you've had to give up on something that you really thought was going to happen, you know. You had to shut the door on a connection. For some of you, you're watching this because you're wondering if you should shut the door on this connection. I'm telling you not to. This is your life, obviously, you know. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I'm saying from these cards, I would advise to hold on a little bit longer. I do get the feeling there's a sense that a lot of you have lost faith in this situation. We've got the faith charm, this idea about feeling a little bit alone in your feelings, like you're the only person feeling it. Maybe you thought this was like some kind of unrequited love, and it's not. For others, you're thinking, I'm having to walk this path alone, with that Eight of Cups, but actually, I don't want to have to abandon the success. I don't want to have to walk on my own. You're wishing and waiting for something bigger than you to happen. You're just waiting. There's just some emotions I really get here. But there is passion here. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This is passionate. So you two are attracted to each other. This is not something that's not, there is physical attraction there. There's, this is also, for some of you, like again, a small, minute view of this could be an ex that you just come back and again, you're struggling with them. Maybe they couldn't tell you or be what you wanted them to be first time around. Again, I just get the sense this isn't the first rodeo with some of you. This is just a general reading, so it won't resonate for everybody. I like to give different interpretations so as to make these, as, important to everybody that watches them and to help people. But I do get that sense, with these cards. So it's faith and wish upon a star for some of you, I get something very divine here. It's beautiful energy. Just feel this is a good outcome. We also have Two of Pentacles here. This is that idea that you worry about the situation. They worry about it. They worry that there's going to be some kind of trouble coming along if they push their emotions. I just get the sense that they're fearful of being a bit more spontaneous. Again, there's an element of that in the group too. With this hot air balloon, spontaneity and playfulness. We've got the hot air balloon and the play. So there's an element of like spontaneity is needed. I think they think that maybe they think the connection's a bit boring. Not in a nasty way, but like maybe they think that it's not as exciting as it could be. Maybe you guys don't engage on that playful manner. It's too rigid, there's a worry there that if they take this further, that it's going to be, boring. Let's look at this Page of Cups. We've also got Nine of Cups in reverse as well. That Page of Cups, it really gives me the idea that this person wants to be loyal to you this time. I say this time. They want to be loyal to you, This person's really intelligent. It could be a Pisces. This person could definitely be a Pisces. There's just an idea of them being a little bit more... They want to offer you something. They want to give you something this time. They want to say those I love you words. They want to be... I just get the word more. They want to be something more. I do get that they're very intelligent. We've got the Hour, which is wisdom and academia. This person, Page of Cups, it seems to me to be a very studious type of kind of card in the tarot deck. This is somebody who really likes to, not only likes to study, but they're intelligent. They like to, see different... different interpretations, and because of that, maybe that's why they worry so much. Those two are linked together. But this person is very wise. I think they're quite spiritual as well. I think they actually might not be overtly spiritual, but I think they actually they think about life and the universe a lot. Again, this idea about, I think they're starting to embrace their emotions. For some of you, this person's on a spiritual path. You're on a spiritual path. It's starting to click a bit more. This person's trying to be more confident. They're trying to pick up some confidence. They're trying to pick up that kind of ability to be who they are this time. I think there's been an element of them being a bit fake in the past. And the Nine of Cups in reverse as well, I think I just get an element in the past there wasn't success with this connection. There wasn't, it's like you couldn't find, or they couldn't find as well. Because I want to talk about the mutual experience I'm getting from this group, is that they feel there's something very mutual going on here. because in the past there wasn't. I think in the past that one or both of you felt alone in this connection. And maybe felt like somebody felt more for the other. And now there's this idea about mutual connection, but there wasn't success with something. I think that's why we're getting the idea about the faith comes into play. You know, what wish upon the star. We do know that we have some good things because, you know, we've got that passion, we've got that Queen of Swords with the Empress, and we've also got the Sun, which is success. You know, this is like amazing. Have faith and wish upon that success. You know, we've got I love you, powerful words like, you know, I love you. That's amazing. Very soon as well. Please decide what you want so you have it now. This is coming to you very soon. This is a passion and, you know, this mutual connection that's coming to you very soon. So there is a really hopeful, you know, overall theme here. I think it's really exciting. But do get the sense that, you know, for some of you this didn't work in the past if you're trying again. For others, you've had something that keeps looming over and lingering. And for the majority of you, you know, you've had some stumbles here. This hasn't been a smooth ride for a lot of you. There's been a sense of, you know, wandering this kind of connection alone and worrying so much. You know, there's anxiety. Maybe when you think about them, you get anxiety because you think, oh, something, I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop because there's a lack of faith, which is why this is saying that you need to have faith in this situation. Because we create our reality right through our thoughts. So if you from the get-go are thinking, oh, this is not going to work, you know, there's always going to be trouble at every turn, that is what is going to happen. You need to just trust and have faith. You know, when a child hugs a dog, they don't think, oh, the dog's going to bite me. They just see this cuddly, furry animal that's cute and they hug it because they want to give it their fondness. That's what you need to do. You have to think, they're not going to bite me. I'm just going to hug and give my love unconditionally. You know? That's what I get from this particular group. And I think once you do that, you'll start to ascend, you know, this relationship will start to ascend to that level of commitment that you would like, and I think there's an idea about, you know, you two being supportive of each other, showing some genuineness with each other too. Anyway, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe. And yeah, thank you very much.